没有。
Hello.
还有下一个
Hey, Gary.
OK
今天背景不一样。Yes, new background.
cool in UK
Well, next, a new room.
new room.
I'm in a new room. Yes.
UK.
So how are you feeling?
And today not bad. Not bad. Since
Not bad.
Not bad. Not bad.
Yes, bad and bad, they're different. So let me give you that word. So see, bad and bad, they have different pronunciation. Pronunciation. Yeah, their pronunciation.
Bad.
Oops. Yeah, their pronunciation is different. So bad and the bad. If I was to give you, yeah.
Not bad.
I can give you a whiteboard.
But
Let's say, where can I write it? There. That. Say, oops. Dark. Change it out. I'm changing the blue of my E-pen. Maybe that's better. So bed. Oh, bad. Oops, sorry, this is not a good writing. B and the A and the D. That A is A. Oh, the
Oh, bad.
Yeah, so the B-A-D, bad, but bad. The B-E-D, bed. And that E is this.
Bad.
So it sounds more like and this one is more like a mathematic. Is and A divide by 2. A 加 A 除以2. It's like A sound, but A shape. A long one, but you pronounce it. Bad. And this one, but bed.
It's difficult.
Yes, this one is flat, very flat.
Like Chinese and oh. Like.
Let me take this a screenshot and I'll send it to you.
Thank you.
Let me send it to you and then I can clean that. How do I clean it? There. Okay. So
last class I have seen the Vincent, but now I can't see I can see he I can see he in the here in this class.
You mean Weston?
Weston, I see the Weston and that's the list.
Yeah, he's very busy for whole week for studying. Yeah, whole week for study and the school exam.
Oh, exam. Oh
yes,
yeah.
So
this week. Oh yes, this week.
Yes, because it's the secondary school. I think it's half-term exam. Half-term exam. There.
So
half-term.
So in my view, he's children. He like children. Listen.
You mean the basketball player? Basketball player? Player. Basketball player, Jordan?
Oh, children. I know. I say I pronunciation is wrong. Children 小孩子，他带我
Children.
children
Children.
children
Yes. Children. So it's more like this.
children.
Let's listen.
Children.
Children. Oh, okay, I see.
Children.
I can hear. I can.
Yes. Yeah. So you heard that. Very good.
I
And
can hear.
anything you want to share?
Huh?
Anything you want to share?
Because I'm lazy. I'm rested. Now I see the group. I see the group. No. 我看到群主没有发讯息，我以为没有人，我赶快来上课。
WhatsApp group?
Yes, I see the WhatsApp group is no message, so I
Here.
Hey, I
Oh, not that one. I'm sorry. Yeah, this one. This one. Yeah. There. So that's
today is not today is non message. Hey, I see non message.
today is Tuesday. Tuesday.
I understand. I say I know see the uh, 上课内容怎么说？
Oh, you mean the lesson content?
以上课的内容啊，讲错了，你那个叫什么？以上的 have so 这个要用过去式怎么说啊？哦，
This is noun 名词 so 不用管动词 so we just say lesson content.
Okay, now say Chinese because others.
Yeah, when there is no sharing means that class was a no show. No.
So now I can leave.
No, it's fine. It's okay. Yeah, you can come with or without people.
I'm serious. I'm
Lesson
serious.
taker. Hi, Chloe.
Hello. Hello, teacher. Hello, teacher. Hello, Gary.
Gary is very nice. 很好心. He thought nobody in my lesson and poor Stephanie, so he came in. 可怜的 Stephanie. No, it's all right. You know, because it's very low turnover rate. Low turnover rate. Turnover rate. Turnover rate. They don't have a good. This is like we say attendance rate. You can say turnover rate or attendance rate because Gary thought there's no lesson takers today. So he was trying to cheer me up. It's very nice of you, Gary. You got a really good heart. I can see that. 好心，谢谢。I'll be crying. No, just joking. Yeah, good. Oh, Chloe, you did your hair.
No, just
You put your hair up.
yes, but not the hair for interview.
Not the hair for interview, but very similar. Yeah, very similar.
Yes. And my hair now is very short.
I can tell. So you just put it up. So it's a bunny tail. Bunny tail.
Little horse.
No, it's not that.
Oh.
Yeah. Ponytail. Ponytail. So it's a ponytail. In Chinese, we call that a similar thing. Yeah, pony and a tail. Pony means a little horse. Yeah, and tail means that. So that's good. And I can't put a ponytail now because my hair is shorter than yours. My hair is only this long. it took me 4 years to grow from here to there. My hair grows really, really slowly. Yeah. So how long will that take for you, Chloe? How long will that take to regrow your hair from here to waist? To your waist, AIST. Yeah. So how long does it take to grow back to your waist?
I have never bring my hair to my waist.
Really, you have never ever?
I just the longest one just on my how to say here.
So above the how to call that?
Like
Above
the pocket here.
Okay. Oh, there's a pocket. Breast. Yeah, so above the breast. Yeah, right. So usually very, very short. So how long does it take to grow from here to here? From your ear to your chest, to your breast?
I think 2 or 3 years, but I have a long time. I have a long time to have short hair.
Short hair. So it's been a long time. You have had a short hair this long, right?
So
anyway,
I forgot the feeling for
you forgot the feeling for how long now? So for how long now? There. So that was a question. So for how long? For how long? So for how long you have had your short hair?
Short hair. From the third years in university.
Oh, that's a long time, many years.
I graduated for about 3 years this year, so 4 years.
So you graduated. Wait. So I have live transcript down there, and Gary, if you don't want it, deactivate it. Okay? Yeah, deactivate. Disable the live transcript if you like. Yeah. So you can cancel or disable the live transcript down there. Okay, disable it. Yeah, but it's important if I was to provide this live transcript, enable.
I'm here. I'm here and exchange, STING. For two women talking, I'm men here.
You want to practice, right? So you want to practice. Now that is a better one. Yes. So you want to practice listening, not reading. So we want to practice your listening, not reading.
So now I can speak up again. Now again I can speak. I cannot speak up. Not speak up now. Okay.
Speak out.
Speak up. Yes, I'm
right. Speak up. Speak up. It means to say something. I'll give you a break.
So now I only listen.
No, no problem. So Gary is a listener now. So Chloe, you're the speaker. Well done.
Good.
Chloe, when did you come home today?
When 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock.
So what time is it now? It's
Nine
is it
o'clock.
is it 9 o'clock? Have you had your dinner?
Yes.
Oh, right.
Just finished.
Did you rush? Did you rush to have your dinner?
A little bit. Today is more busy because tomorrow we will take our kids to another place to have like a travel, but they said the lesson.
So you have to pick up the school kids, kindergarten kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
To extra
extracurriculum. Curriculum. Is that right? Extracurriculum activity?
No, not like that. It's school time, but
Yeah.
but we prepare for prepare to sorry, we prepare the other.
Do you take them out somewhere?
Yes.
Ah, is it outing?
Outing lesson.
School outing? School outing?
Like that.
Kind of. Do you rent a bus?
Yes. The
yes.
Big bus.
Yeah. So you can just say it's a school trip or it's a school outing. Outing doesn't mean it's to go somewhere like that. Yeah, it's coming out of the school and taking them to maybe a mountain, a river, a park, or library. You know, so that means a trip out of the school and school outing.
Tomorrow we will go to museum.
Museum?
I don't know. Is that like the museum? It's called 郭园艺.
郭园艺. Ah, yes.
Make the pineapple cake.
Apple cake?
Pineapple cake.
Pineapple. Oh, yes, pineapple cake. Cool. You know what? My Chinese, I can't write Chinese here. I really hate it. My computer has some problems, so I can't write Chinese on Google search now. I can only use English. Don't know why. I have to fix it. Pineapple cake, Taiwan. That, right? So you're gonna take kids to the factory. Pineapple cake, not pancake. Pineapple cake factory. 郭园艺 factory.
They will
see how this is made.
They will do. They will make pineapple cake by themselves.
So they're gonna make some.
It will be terrible.
What do you think is gonna be terrible?
In my class, children are 2 years old. So.
Oh yeah, they're too young, aren't they?
It will be very terrible.
I see. Well, but at least the flavor will be okay, but the shape will not look good. Right. So it will be a misshaped. Yeah. So you're gonna see a lot of misshaped pineapple cakes. The flavor will be the same. The taste, flavor or taste will be the same, but the shape will not look good. So do they have to pay for it? I mean, their parents? Their dad and their moms?
We just have five parents. 5 parents can go with us.
Oh, I see. To escort. Right? So it is.
And they can do they can make pineapple cake also.
So this is a funny translation, but it's kind of that. So only 5 parents of the children will be escorting the trip with teachers. How many teachers are going?
Three teachers.
Including you.
Yes.
I see. So yes, tomorrow it's gonna be a very busy day. And but just one thing for you guys here. There are 2 choices when you want to say you're not just busy, you're very busy compared to normal days. Then you say busier. We don't say more busy. Do you see the red line? Because busy is 单音节. So when you want to make 比较级, you have to take y away, put ier. 比较级单音节形容词去字尾 y 加 ier. So there is no more busy. 没有这种讲法. That's a grammatical mistake. 这是文法错误. Okay? So we don't say more busy, but we say busier. Okay. Then, so are you tired, Chloe?
A little bit.
So let's try to watch some video, give you guys a break, and then we can talk about small talk. This is talking about office small talk. Let's take a look, and I want to make this bigger. Oops, too big. Right. Move it away. And I will make it also make it slower. So how about 75%? And I will also give you Chinese. So English and the Chinese, there, both are working. Great. So let's take a look. Oh, this is super long. This is 9.5 minutes. Hi, Weston. Good to see you. Everybody's here. Hi, Weston. Hậu kiểu mẫu kiện. Hậu cậu mẫu kiện. Well, either way, you know what I mean. Yeah, long time no see. Yeah, it's perfect timing because we are about to play the videos here. But this one is super long, so I'm gonna cut halfway through. Okay, we watch about 3 minutes. Yeah? Weston, what did you say? What did you say, Weston?
9 is video 10 minutes.
I feel your internet is not so stable today. I hope you will be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little funny, your internet. Okay. No, never mind. I will play a slow one. Maybe we play for 3 minutes. Okay. And then we get back to our chatting. Okay, take a look.
Hi, everybody. Do you find it difficult to make small talk in English? Would you like to be able to make small talk with your English-speaking colleagues in the office? Well, if the answer is yes, this is the lesson for you.
What's happened?
Phone is my internet.
Welcome back to English for Professionals. I'm Derek, and I'm here with another short lesson for you busy people. Before we get started, a quick reminder to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. Hit the red button and click on the little bell. don't forget to join my email. Every 2 weeks, I send out my free vocabulary newsletter with additional business English, words from the news, and everyday English for you to learn. The link is in the description below. And now we can start with the lesson. Are you ready? Here we go. So we're going to look at 3 different office small talk dialogues. After each dialogue, I've explained some of the vocabulary phrases, and then we'll practice reading it together. The first dialogue is a typical conversation between 2 colleagues in the morning. Hi, how's it going? Not bad, and yourself? Can't complain. Did you do anything last night? Not really. Just watched some TV and had an early night. You? I went to see the new James Bond movie with a few friends. How was it? I heard it's brilliant. Yeah, it was excellent. You should definitely
Sorry, I'll move it down, then you guys can see it better.
go and see it. Yeah, I'm hoping to go this weekend. So let's look at some of the vocabulary and phrases from this dialogue. It starts off with Chris saying,
Right, I'm gonna stop here because it's gonna be quite boring, honestly. It's A and the B, 2 people talking, right? So I think what we prefer is we can bring what we want to say instead of listening to that video. That's a little boring to me. Yeah. And so first, I have a question for Weston. So you apparently you're not working, but when you're in the school, do you get to do small talk a lot with your classmates?
It will be sometimes, not really often.
So what do you talk about in the school?
About the teacher, about the homework, and about what the about the test.
So about like teacher, about classmates, about school, about class,
About school.
everything to do with study, right?
Right.
Oh, by the way, your mom told me you've been really busy recently and you have to stay up like midnight, 12 o'clock
Kind of.
for a week.
If the day that if the next day I need to back to school, then there will be more homework.
Right, so a lot of homework. So you're staying up late for catching up with your homeworks and also your exam. Are you doing some exams?
For test after the Easter holiday.
Oh, right, after Easter holiday, so you are preparing for that.
Yes.
So it's an exam week coming after we call that, okay, Easter holiday. Easter holiday, because now is Easter holiday for schools in the UK and also schools in Hong Kong. So how long is your Easter holiday, Weston?
11 days.
11 days.
Yeah.
Wow, very precise. Precise. Very precise. That 11 days. Do you see the blue one? The blue one is Easter holiday. And
okay.
Yes, do you see that? That's my schedule here. Easter holiday. Easter holiday. And because it's Easter period right now, and for all the schools in the UK, we have Easter holiday. Usually it's about 2 weeks. So it started from the week, last week, I think. Let's see, there. So last Friday, it was the last school day of the previous school term. And Saturday, it was the beginning of Easter holiday. Then this week, the whole week, and then next week, I think that's it. So that's from that day to that day. So how do you read this day? Weston, how do you read this date?
Easter holiday, March.
Yeah.
March 27th of
Yes.
March.
Yeah, either way. So March 27th or 27th of March to, how do you read that, Weston?
To 11th of April.
Or
April 11th.
Yeah, either way. Which one do you prefer?
The second one, like the 11th.
So you prefer this like this. Oh, right. So this is English date. We put month at the back and we put the day in the front. So like in Taiwan, you write this, right?
Mm.
So that's month and the date. So the format is month and then date. And you put year in the front too there, right? Well, why? So that's 2021, April, and the 11th. So that's in Taiwan. You write it this way. But in the UK, we're totally opposite. Totally opposite. We put the date first. So that's day, then month, then year. So just to let you know the difference, or else people will think that's November. That's actually April. Okay, so that is it. So, and this is the second one is the same, but just, you know, the way you do that in Taiwan. Anyway, so it's 11 days Easter holiday in Hong Kong, and it's 2 weeks or so, 16 days in the UK. So it's longer actually, right? And so let's get back to the small talk. So every time when we want to talk about something with friends, with people, like maybe like Gary works in an office, then you talk to your coworker, your co-workers or colleagues. So when you do small talk, you may talk about, you talk about work, you talk about project, you talk about plan, talk about meeting, maybe you talk about schedule, talk about anything, but don't usually talk about salary, do you? You don't talk about salary in the office. It's sensitive, is it? And Chloe, so when you work and when you want to have a small talk, do you talk about these things too?
We talk about children's situation in the class.
So the students, we usually call them pupil. Yes. This word is interesting word, pupil, new word. Pupil is this inside of your eyeball. But when you're talking about a person, a pupil is a student. So the school pupils, you talk about school pupils or schools, you know, the students. And what else do you talk about?
The activity we will do, the like project.
Yeah, that is like a project you are handling, because for teachers, your project is teaching. Yeah.
Anything else? Not really teaching, I think the funny things in in kindergarten is we we create the um, the games uh, and interesting activities for children to play and learn together, not just only
Right. So you have to design some activities to help them take part, right? Take part and learn. And there are two things, well, two ways we say things like this. One is a fun thing. One is a funny thing. So when you talk about fun things means it's fun, it's exciting, it's interesting. But funny means it's hilarious, you laugh. So these two are kind of different.
Okay.
I don't like the translation there. So fun things, it should be, yeah, that is a better one there. Fun things means it's fun. But funny is funny. You laugh at it. So these two are different. Yeah, good. And so if we get back to this, and I don't quite like this. He's a good teacher, but I don't quite like his advertisement. He keeps asking people to subscribe. I have to suggest to take that off because it's wasting our time. So here we have some dialogue. Actually, we listen up to this point. I think there are many things we can read. So shall we have a quick reading here? And so Gary, can you help me read these lines? Okay.
Do you find it difficult to make small talking in English? Would you like to be able to make small talk with your English speak?
Colleagues.
Associate colleagues.
Yes, colleagues.
Colleagues in the office. We are going to look at 3 different office small talk
Dialogues.
Dialogues.
Yeah, dialogues means conversation. Yeah, but usually dialogue means it's on the paper. Like this. This is a dialogue.
Yes,
but when you say it, it becomes conversation. Okay. Good. So we have dialogue 1. So Weston, can you help us read dialogue 1 from here to here? You're muted.
Okay. Dialogue 1. This is a typical conversation between two colleagues in the morning. Hi, how's it going? Not bad. And yourself? Can't complain. Did you do anything last night? Not really, just watched some TV and had an early night. You? I went to see the new James Bond movie with a few friends. How was it? I heard it's brilliant. Yeah, it was excellent. You should definitely go and see it. Yeah, I'm hoping to go this weekend.
Wonderful. So this is a conversation, is a dialogue in between Chris and Brian. So Weston, so how do you think about these two people? Are they good friends?
Yes.
You think, how good are they? How close are they?
Maybe like the classmate, like the they work together and good relationship.
Yeah, so could be seeing each other every day, but not sure they're very close,
Or
right?
maybe like the secondary school, like high school classmates and chatting at the WhatsApp.
Does it feel like the conversation you have with your schoolmates?
Yes, like someone that haven't seen for a long time.
So, you know, they are all very short sentences, and I like you to rephrase. I like you to practice rephrase it. We call this rephrase. So to rephrase the same meaning sentence into something else. So practice that. For example, like if you go here, say, Chris sees Brian, and Chris says, hi, how's it going? Right? But can you change it to something else? For example, like, hey, dude, good day today. Yeah, so change it to something else saying the similar thing. Is that okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so Weston, you want to try? So how do you rephrase from, hi, how's it going? What would you like to rephrase?
If someone that good relationship, then maybe I'll rephrase it like then I will not say how's it going, then I will just say, did you do anything last night?
Yeah, so instead of how's it going, so what did you do last night? You just go straight there, right? But that's a little lazy.
Like,
We're doing practice, so you got to find something for me. So
like,
instead of how's it going?
hey, does everything fine?
Yeah, so hi, is everything fine? Is everything okay? It
Like
means
maybe
pretty much the same. Yeah.
like change a little, has changed a little bit.
You can change it from time to time. Every time when you see different people, you change it to something different. Okay. And what about Chloe? How do you say, how's it going?
How's everything?
Exactly. How's everything? Yeah. Very good. And Brian. So Brian's answer is not bad. And yourself. So if we look at this, not bad, do you have anything else to tell me? It means the same thing, but not bad. Chloe, can you give me something? The same as not bad.
Everything nice.
Yeah, so everything's nice, everything's good. And Weston?
Quite well.
Quite well, quite good, very well, very good. You see, for two words, we change it to 4 different ways. Yeah, so you can always rephrase it, okay? And so Chris say, can complain. What does that mean, can complain?
He have a good life that he think is really good.
And do you think Chris is very, very happy about it? Or he's just, you know, just getting on? So which one do you think Chris is feeling? Can complain?
Quite good.
Yes, exactly. So when we see complain, we feel like, oh, it sounds negative. It doesn't sound good, right? But this can complain means it's very good, actually. Yeah. And so what about Chloe? Do you have anything to replace this? Can complain. You change it to something else?
Nothing bad. Nothing bad.
Actually, yes, nothing bad. It means not bad. Yeah. So it means like, hey, good day, huh? How's your day? And then, not bad. Yours? Good. We're both fine. We're both okay. You know, wasting time saying hello like that. But it's just a quick one, just a few seconds. And then Brian finally dives into the conversation by saying, did you know anything? Did you do anything last night? Did you do anything last night? And Weston, I know it's a boring question, but can you rephrase it?
Okay. Did you do anything last night?
Yeah. Did you do anything last night? Can you rephrase it? I don't want the same sentence.
Did something interesting happen last night?
Yeah. And Chloe?
What did you do last night?
Exactly. See, not did, not a yes or no, but what. So I know you did something. What was it? Just go straight into the question. Very good. Yeah. And so not really. What does that mean? Not really.
Nothing special.
Yes. It means not really means I didn't do anything really. So nothing special. But did he really do something? He did. He said, I just watched some, well, that's a wrong grammar. Just watched. Just watched some TV and had an early night. So that's what he said. Just watched TV and had an early night. What does that mean, had an early night, Weston? What does that mean, he had an early night?
Sleep early.
Yes. So when you say you have an early night means you want to go to bed early. So when you feel tired, you say, I'm going to have an early night. It means I'm going to go to bed early. It means I'm not going to stay up for too long. I want to go to bed. All right. So usually we say an early night. Okay, good. And I went to see the new James Bond movie with a few friends. So not Chris. He went with other friends, not Chris. And how was it? I heard it's brilliant. Ah, that's a good word, brilliant. Have you heard about this word, brilliant?
Really good.
Do you often use it, Weston?
When I really describe something that really good.
Exactly. So when we use brilliant means we're quite happy in there. Yeah, good. So there are quite a lot of useful things you can learn from this word. Like when it's like that, when you talk about a place is brilliant means visually, when you see it, it looks beautiful. It looks nice. Then you say brilliant, brilliant place. Yeah, you can also use glorious or splendid. It doesn't just mean nice. It's actually quite well decorated. All right, and very high end. And if you want to say like the weather, you don't say a glorious weather or splendid weather. You say this, magnificent weather. That is also another word to talk about it. Yeah, but brilliant is better than magnificent. Magnificent is, oh, a movie is called Magnificent, right? The evil stepmom. And also like wonderful, excellent, amazing, remarkable. I like these 6 better. So when people ask you, how was your day? And you felt that was a great day, you can pick one from these. So Chloe, which one would be the word you choose when you want to say it's a good day?
Wonderful day.
Wonderful day. And Gary, when it's a very good day, which one do you like to use?
Wonderful.
Can you choose one? Wonderful. Very good. So Gary, how was your day? Wonderful. And Weston, which one do you prefer?
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Yes, brilliant is from here. And also brilliant is a very British word. Yeah.
And I feel when I say brilliant, it's really seldom, like without something that's really good.
Oh, I can hear something. I can see something like a static sound. Yeah. Do you hear that? Yeah. Ah, Weston, is it very hot in your room?
Hot?
Do you have your fan? Do you have your fan on?
No, but there's some sound of the ship.
Weird. Well, anyway, it's gone. So let's come back.
Oh, then
Yeah.
it's not my. Then it's not
Yeah,
mine.
I hope it's not
I
yours.
think because outside there is a sound of the sheep.
Ah,
But,
what about your microphone? Are you using the good microphone?
the good microphone is now is broken by is played by my sister.
Oh, really? So you better tell your mom to take it back because we can't hear you talking very clearly. When you talk, we can hear that sound. Yeah, so next time, all right? Good. So this is a very, very short dialogue. And usually when you see somebody who you don't want to speak too much, but just a quick chat, it would be as short as this. Okay, good. And I think we can go back to our free talk. I like to talk, I like to say that it's a free talk. So is this like a small talk, kind of, but small talk is more like greeting. So maybe I should categorize them. Small talk is more like greeting. When you see people, first time of the day, then you say hello to each other. So small talk is more like saying hello. And free talk is more like a conversation. So they're kind of different. And so Weston, have you seen anyone recently who you had a free talk or small talk with?
My classmates on school today.
So you went to the school today?
Yes, I went to school today and talk about when you sleep last night. And he said 1 o'clock. Then he said 1 o'clock. Then for the English test. And then I said, what English test is it? Are there English lesson today? Yeah, there are 2 English lesson today, and there is a short test.
I can't hear you very clearly. Chloe, can you hear Weston very clearly?
No.
The good thing is that you're speaking really fast. It's good, but unfortunately, I think your microphone has a problem, so it's kind of blurry. Yeah, that.
Okay.
Is it
So,
much better?
okay.
Yeah.
So
Is
the
it because you're too far away?
maybe.
Yeah,
then,
and also I still can hear that sound.
yeah.
I can hear it.
My classmate is about
Yeah.
about the recent life, like when you sleep. Then my classmate said 1 o'clock. Then about do you take a revision of the English test? And I said, what English test? Are there English lesson today? Yeah, and today have short tests, and you should take a revision immediately.
So that's how long was it? 10 minutes?
Like the recess before the English class.
So just right before the English class.
Yeah.
And maybe for Gary and for Chloe, they don't quite understand your lifestyle. So Weston's lifestyle is very similar to my son's lifestyle because you get to do online lessons all the time, online lessons most of the time, and you go to the school once or twice a week, right? So do you have a fixed day? Do you have a fixed days and fixed days? Do you have, it's not that fixed. Okay, right, so fixed. Yeah, so do you have a fixed day going to the school? Like every Monday, Tuesday, something like that?
Like Tuesday, Friday.
Every Tuesday and Fridays.
Yes, and after Easter holiday, then it will become every day.
Oh, right. So your lockdown, is that your lockdown? Your lockdown will be lifted?
Maybe.
Lift means, take it up. You lift something. So when you lift something, it means to lift it, to take it up. And so when the restriction, the lockdown restriction, there, yeah. So the lockdown restriction will be lifted, means it will be canceled. And I think it's pretty much the same here. Pretty much the same. We have a new policy here. Finally, we can meet up with people. We can see people outside of the house, not in our room. So about 6 people, up to 6 people. And so that means 2 households. So 2 households, 2 households. Yes, 2户. Yeah, 2 households up to 6 people. Up to 6 people meet up. And meet up, not that. Meet up. So there, yes. So we can meet up outside, outdoor, up to 6 people. And starting from yesterday, I think. Yeah. So you will have your COVID-19 lockdown restriction lifted from next Monday. Eh? Next Monday? No, after Easter holiday. Right?
Right.
So do you have a limit?
Like still 4 people.
Of 4. So your policy is up to 4 people.
Yeah, up
Very
to 4
small
people.
group.
I heard that prediction. 6 people.
And what about vaccine?
Hmm?
Vaccine injection.
People are still taking vaccine, but not all.
Are you?
No. Long time later.
I don't want it. I just don't trust it. What about in Taiwan? Chloe, have you taken your vaccine? No.
I'm afraid.
You're afraid too.
Mm.
I just don't find it reliable. You know, I find it not that stable, reliable. I don't think our vaccine is reliable enough. So I worry.
Because the virus will be changed and transform to another
I know. You're talking about variant, right?
Yes. So I think
so vary means to change. Variant is the things that it's been changing. Yeah, so virus variant. Yeah, you know, vaccine could be only designed for maybe one of the variants, but virus variants are growing day by day. Now I don't find the vaccine very reliable. I just kind of worry for it. But I always receive messages from the government. It's telling us to make an appointment with our clinic, with our GP. Clinical appointment. So that is not quite right. Clinical appointment means yeah. So I don't want to make a clinical appointment for vaccine yet. But my age group, I'm above 50-year-old, so I'm in the group and they want me to take that vaccine and I don't want it. I'm afraid to. Yeah, you know. So you know what? We just demonstrated when we do small talk, we talk about things around our, our life. So when like Weston is a student, so you talk about things that's happening in the school. And Chloe and Gary, you work, so you talk about things related to work. And me, I talk about the things happening in my life. That's called small talk. Yeah, and there are many things. So one final question before we finish today. When you see a new person in your life, when you meet a new friend, what do you usually ask? What's the first thing you ask apart from their name? What do you want to know about them to begin your small talk with? So Weston, what do you usually ask when you see a new friend, a new people?
Have you finished your lunch?
That is a very typical Chinese greeting. It's a typical Chinese greeting. You talk about weather and you talk about meal. What about Chloe? So what do you ask, or what do you talk about when you meet a new friend?
Why did you come here?
So you ask for the
I
reason.
think like we met each other in the party or in the company. I want
That's
to
good.
know why he or she come here.
So you are actually asking for the reason or purpose. Yeah, that's good. Like if you see somebody new, say, hey, nice to meet you. First time meeting you, I'm Stephanie. What's your name? Usually name will be the first thing, right? So, oh, hi, I'm John. Nice to meet you. Then what to do next? Very dry, isn't it? Say,
have you finished your lunch?
Yeah. Have you had your lunch? Have you had your dinner?
Why did you join this team for the class?
Ooh, atmosphere. What? That is a funny translation there. So let it run. Oh, the S is gone. Yeah, that is probably slightly better. So a dry atmosphere is boring. So we need to run it with more fun facts we can bring up. So like Chloe had a really good one there. So what brought you here? That is the best way when you ask them why, but we don't say, why are you here? That is a little, offensive. So we say, what brought you here? What brought you here? Okay. So what brought you here means what made you come here? Why are you here? But instead of asking, why are you here? It sounds like you don't want that person to be here. So you say, what brought you here? Okay, so that's the best way to ask that. And for Weston, have you had your lunch? Or maybe you can tell them what you just had. Wouldn't it be easier? Or you're going everywhere. Stephanie, what have you had? Have you had your dinner? Have you had your lunch? Everywhere. Okay. And so I'm going to give Gary a break. All right. Gary, you went to Bianca's lesson, did you? You went to Bianca's lesson. Bianca? Teacher Bianca? Not Bianca. Yeah, teacher. Yeah, so Gary went to Bianca's lesson, so you must be tired. So I'm going to give you guys a break. I'm going to give you all a break. the last minute for this, for the lesson of the day. And starting from maybe next week, we will be, I think it's a high possibility, all the 6 p.m. lessons will be canceled because nobody wants it. All right, so we will have another discussion, and if we have any new ideas, we will let you know. And if you have any opinions, feel free to let us know. All right,
Okay.
good. Yeah, I'm sorry you didn't get to speak much today because it's a boring topic. Next time we should have something not this boring. I have to give a suggestion back to the team. Right, any questions today?
Not for me. Thank you.
No, not for you guys. Good. Okay, so I'll see you soon next time then. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Have a good night. Bye.
Bye.